Shalom, all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and shalom to the Akim that are teaching this word. Shalom Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakah Quadash. Now, as you can see here, it says more gay and bisexual men able to give blood after historic rule change. All right, so and you can see the image is like two Edomite men, which is like pretty much the forefront of of homosexuality in this world, man. All right, and everyone, two wicked Jakes and the other nations follow after Esau's way, man. But here, this wickedness, this is more reason why this place is going to be destroyed, man. All right, because it says they're able to give blood. Now, giving blood in itself is, you're not supposed to, extract things from your body or insert things into your body, needles or whatever. So to give blood is wicked anyway. But now they're saying that these alphabet people can give blood, man, which is like totally, it's off to give blood anyway. But that's even more totally off. They've got all kind of diseases in their blood. They've got the AIDS, HIV, all these manner of diseases because of the lifestyle that they choose to live, man. Which is even more reason why this place is going to be destroyed, man. All right. So it says, let me read this here. It says more gay and bisexual men will be allowed to donate blood, platelets and plasma after historic new rules came into effect. New eligibility criteria which came into force on World Blood Donor Day on Monday mean donors will no longer be asked if they are a man who has had sex with, basically who's a LGBTQ man. NHS Blood and Transplant said. So yeah, before obviously they never allowed them to give blood based on the reason of their wicked lifestyle. All right, and they know that there's more than likely poisons in them, but now, which there is, but now they're allowing them to give blood. So it shows you this place is just of the devil, man. Instead, any individual who attends to give blood, regardless of gender, will be asked if they have had sex, and if so, about recent sexual behaviors, it added. So before the rule was if they were laid down with other men, they weren't able to give blood. But now they're able to do so, man. They're not going to be asked those questions anymore. So this is some wicked shit, man. It says anyone who has had the same sexual partner for the last 3 months will be eligible to donate, meaning more gay and bisexual men will be able to donate blood, platelets and plasma while keeping blood just as safe, it added. So, and that's total wickedness, man, because I was reading something up that pretty much the people that live LGBTQ lifestyles, like lesbian women and homosexual men, basically they have like, particularly the men, they have like almost 500 partners in their lifetimes, because it's not like laying down with a woman. They go to these places, these LGBTQ places, man, not to get raw with it, but they lay down with multiple people in a night, man. That's these so-called LGBTQ people have demons on them, so they have multiple partners consistently within a week. So notice why they said that if they've had the same partner within 3 months, they're allowed to give blood. If they've had the same partner for 3 months, because these freaks, they have multiple partners, within a year, man. So they've got all kind of diseases, man. But now it's saying if it's been up to 3 months with the same person, it's okay. So this place has got to go, man. Because that's wrong off anyway. The changes will come into effect for donors in England, Scotland and Wales. So this place is getting worse, because a few years back, they even, within Great Britain, I believe it was Ireland, they allowed women to now finally abort legally in Ireland. So this place has been waxing worse, man. All right. And then Obama in America, when Obama was in his reign, he allowed the LGBTQ people to marry in every state legally. So this place has progressively gotten worse, man, which is further signs that we know that, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is going to get ready to destroy this place, man, just as he did Sodom and Gomorrah. All right. So, I mean, that's pretty much the point on it. These moles are allowed to now give blood, man, pretty much, which is straight wickedness, man, which is further proof. And look at the poster boys of the moles. It's these Edomites, this is their vibration on the planet, man. All right, this is Jude 1 and 7. Even as Sodom and Gomorrah and the cities about them in like manner, giving themselves over to fornication and going after strange flesh are set forth an example, suffering the vengeance of eternal fire. Exactly. So Sodom and Gomorrah and its neighboring cities, all right, the Lord made them an example. All right, made them an example, meaning he destroyed them. All right, in like manner, giving themselves over to fornication and going after strange flesh. Why? Because what were they doing in Sodom and Gomorrah, man? They were doing all the acts that they show you today: transgenders, lesbians, moles, LGBTQ people, all kind of freakism, man. Watch those old period pieces on Sodom and Gomorrah. They show you that, man. And it shows you, there's a good scene in one of those old movies. I forgot the name of it, but it showed you Lot, and Lot pretty much, you know, the scene when the angels, or the story, the history, when the angels came to Lot, they were in his house, and the people of the city were knocking on the door, and they wanted to pop the men, but they looked like men, but they were really angels. And then the angel said, look, we're gonna blind these people, get you and your family out tonight, because we're gonna destroy this place. And it showed you that scene, and it showed you the whole city came to the door where Lot lived, man. So the Lord destroyed it as an example of how not to live. But hey, Esau, being the devil that he is, he's made this whole planet an LGBTQ haven, man. Which is why this is going to be the greatest judgment ever. So the Lord said in Jude 1:7, even as Sodom and Gomorrah and the cities about them, in like manner giving themselves over to fornication and going after strange flesh, are set forth for an example, suffering the vengeance of eternal fire, man. Which is that nuclear destruction, all right, which is on its way, man. All right. Because, hey, the Lord suffered, you know, allowed this wickedness to go on for a period of time. And, you know, us brothers down here on the earth, you know, that believe in this faith, all right, we believe in this faith, man. We want the Lord to destroy it, man. All right? We want the Lord to destroy it, man. Because we've been down here suffering, you know, suffering the wickedness of this world, man, pretty much. So the Lord is not slack, man, concerning his promise. Let me just get this here, try and find it, what I was looking for. I believe it's in 1 Peter's 1:7, I think it is, yeah? Where was I at? Salakia. 2 Peter's 2, Salakia. Okay. 2 Peter's 2:7. You know, because, you know, we're waiting to be delivered from this place, man, because it's wickedness, man. Every day we have to wake up and suffer this. You go outside to go get your daily shopping, or you go for a walk, and all you see is LGBTQ people, moles, proud women, and we're suffering this, man. And that's why we want the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai to nuke it, man. That's where our faith is, to destroy this place and deliver us, man. Because the Lord is going to deliver us, man. The Lord is going to destroy this place. There's only so long wickedness can keep going, man. So this is 2 Peter's 2:7. It said, I'll read it from 6. It says, and turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemn them with an overthrow, making them an example unto those that after should live ungodly, and deliver just Lot, vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked. All right, and that's what the Lord did. He destroyed, and there's countless scriptures on the destruction of Sodom and Gomorrah, man. And the Lord kept saying, he kept in the writing, it was an example, man, on how to not live. So it says, and turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemn them with an overthrow, making them an example unto those that after should live ungodly, and deliver just Lot, vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked. All right. And that's what Lot was vexed with. He was vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked. Because what's the conversations of this world, man? Two men are allowed to give, homos are allowed to give blood. Homos are allowed to be married. Women are allowed to be lesbians, do as they please in society. All right? That's the filthy conversation that we always have to hear, man. For that righteous man dwelling among them, in seeing and hearing, vex his righteous soul from day to day with their unlawful deeds. And that's the brothers in his faith, man. When we have to dwell among this society, man, it becomes almost unbearable to be around people, man. Because why? Because it vexes our spirits, man, when we have to see this unlawful shit every day, man. All right? So it says, the Lord knoweth how to deliver the godly out of temptation, all right? So yeah, so we keeping the laws of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, not by our own power, but by the Lord. He keeps us away from being in wickedness, pretty much, man. He takes you away from it. All right? It says out of temptation, and to reserve the unjust unto judgment unto the day of judgment to be punished, all right? And that's what's getting ready to happen. The day of judgment is approaching, man. All right? And we keep saying that everything we go out there and teach, we do our videos, and all we're talking about is a judgment, man. And this new news that keeps coming out every day on this society is further proof on why judgment must and will come on this place, man. All right? This article is just one example, man. There's many. All right? There's many, man. So I'm going to read this here. This is 2 Peter's 3 and 2, right? Oh no, Salakia. 2 Peter's 3 and 10. Salakia, I'll read it from here. It says, "But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burnt up." Exactly. And what are the works of this world? Wickedness, man. Transgression of the Lord's law. Everything to do with evil is the works of this world, man. All right? But the Lord, what did the Lord say? He said, but the day of the Lord will, and it's going to come as a thief in the night, man. It's going to come when you least expect it. This is how the Lord's going to come to this society. When people least expect it, that's when the destruction's coming, man. All right? But guess what? The brothers that believe, the hopeful elect, we expect it. We know it's coming. All right? We can't wait for it to come. So we're keeping on our watch. We're watching for it, man. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise. That's that destruction, right? Nuclear destruction. That's how America's going to be destroyed. That's how all the major cities of the world are going to get hit with the nukes, man. Babylon the Great's going to be nuked. And the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burnt up. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness? All right? And that's what we're supposed to be. We're supposed to be in all holy conversation and godliness, man. I mean, we're supposed to talk the things of this faith, man. All right? Because everyone else, what did it just say? It vexed Lot with the filthy conversation of the wicked. So everyone else in society, their conversation is all in wickedness, man. But we in the faith, we talk in righteousness, man, to each other, man. All right? In holy conversation, looking for and hastening unto the coming of the day of the Lord, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. All right? And that's what it is, the nuclear destruction, man. But we're looking for Yahweh Shai to deliver us, man. And at the same time, destroy this current civilization that we're in, the rulership of Esau, man. All right? Being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. And that's that only thing that can do that is nuclear destruction. All right? Verse 13, it says, nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness, man. And that's what we're waiting for. Because righteousness definitely don't dwell in this society, man. All right? Only this day, the Lord, King David described Babylon as the valley of the valley of the shadow of death, man. All right? Which is America, which is the whole world, man. Which is Britain, the valley of the shadow of death, man. People's minds is all corrupt, only evil on their minds all the time, man. But the Lord said, you know, we gonna wait for the new heavens and a new earth, man, where the Lord's laws are instituted, where it's gonna be peaceful, man. It's gonna be righteous for once, man. So, you know, with that, I'm just gonna say all praises unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and shalom to the Akim that are teaching this word. Shalom Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakah Quadash. Shalom.